Hey guys, this is Adam over at Perkins Motorplex, helping my buddy Brian get you guys a good walk around video here on our vehicle. This is a 2018 GMC Yukon Denali. Beautiful vehicle. I've walked around it a couple times, took it for just a quick spin at low speeds here in the lot, but this is the kind of video that I like to do. Things in great condition. I love doing these, kind of being transparent, getting you a good look and a good understanding of the overall condition. So diving in, we'll pick it apart. I've heard you bought from us before. Definitely hoping to make that a repeat. And as always, our goal is to be transparent, give you a true appreciation for what you'd be buying, and then obviously put it in front of you and let you agree with us. So diving in, this is an 18 model, just under 80,000. It is out of factory warranty coverage with GM, but I'm sure Brian will give you some really good options to protect it. I know that this one will qualify for 4 years and an additional 60,000 miles to take you up to almost 140 on the cluster. That's no deductible, good at any certified shop or dealership of your choosing. Covers all parts and labor on electronics, tech, AC, engine, transmission, literally anything that makes a Denali nice is protected. So we'll go ahead, like I said, try to pick it apart. I've only seen a couple things. I think you'll agree this thing is gorgeous. And again, I didn't even think that this would be a 79,000 mile kind of vehicle. So diving in, those are new tires. Those are Coopers, Discovers. Those are awesome whole set matches. A little bit more aggressive tread, but not anything that's going to cause you roaring or anything on the highway. Coming back, just kind of getting a good look down the body lines. Kind of using a little bit of that daylight there. I'm not noticing, man, those imperfections, door dings, scratches, really just a whole lot of anything on that whole driver's side. Will point out real quick, it does have the power running boards. We'll hop on the interior real soon, but I like to point out those things. Kind of hard to see, but a really nice feature, extremely underrated. So does have the chrome trim there on the running boards to match up with the door handle trim, the windows trim, even the rack up top. Love it. Really sharp. I'm a GM guy. I was a service rider for like 6 years at a GM spot right before I came here a couple years back. Very familiar with these vehicles. This is kind of a life goal for me, to be honest, to have something like this in my driveway. So coming across, yeah, I'm not noticing really anything to report. One thing that impressed me, I'll go ahead and I hope you agree again, these black panels all the way across. Eventually, especially one with that kind of age and miles, you would assume, sorry, I didn't have the auto turned on. There it is. It works. I just pressed it too differently, timing wise. But the black trim, that's where I was going. The black trim, usually it'll have scratches, gouges, people putting luggage up there before they put it fully in the vehicle. This one does not have any of that really. On the inside, I've noticed there's the one slight little scuff there and then over here. But again, even that trim is in really good shape. Carpet's nice, carpet's clean. I'm not noticing smells. Does have the power folding seats in that back hatch. I've got 4 kids. My wife would kill for that. And even that second row is on a power switch for the easy fold down. So I really like that. You can just keep folding the things up, man. They're awesome utility there on those. So coming out again, we do have the button there for the lower function. Coming across the passenger side, it's really more or less the same. Again, just kind of using some body angles here. Yeah, not noticing a whole lot there. The one thing I noticed on the side was, I mean, I'm being as picky as anybody could be. Right there is a tiny little door ding. Yeah, I walked around it 3 times almost before I got to that part. There's a small spot there, and then there's an even smaller one right here on that passenger rear door. I'll be honest, I just noticed that one when I was looking at the other. Very hard to see. White does very good, kind of hiding those things. You gotta walk around these a couple times when it's white. Coming across the front end, more common for bug spots, you know, causing paint issues or just rock chips. That's what happens to every vehicle when they're on the road. Let's see if we got some touch-up spots here. I mean, again, that's smaller than a ballpoint pen head. Couple you know, little spots. Again, I'm less than 6 inches from the hood. Down on the bumper, same, just a few spots. So nothing you'll probably even really notice right away, but I'd rather go ahead and point it out just to be transparent. Hopping on the interior, again, really nice. It does have the mats. I like to point those out. Those are nice little add-ons for people. Really, really like that. Easy to put back in position. Leather's in good shape. Reach across here. I've got arms kind of like an alligator. Let me switch out. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta pull the cord on the other side. I'll get that in a second, I promise. Does have, I want to point this out. That's what my kids would love. It's got the DVD players. It's got the headphones with it, which is always nice. I always want to make sure those are included. And then, actually, before we even get on the interior for up front, it's where all the fun stuff is. I will point out just real quick, does have one key fob, lock, unlock, remote start, hatch function, glass release, and panic button. Hopping on the interior, this is where that warranty has a lot of value for me personally. Again, I was the one that called it in for like 6 years at a GM spot, so I'm very familiar. All your power options, windows, mirrors, locks, memory seats, power seats, literally 4-wheel drive, trailer functions, your heads-up display, AC, all the nice stuff, adjustable pedals, taken care of, no deductible. You take it anywhere that you trust to do the work. If they're certified, they'll be happy to take that warranty. The display screens on these are fantastic. I like that this one is new enough that it does have the what I call the cubby hole. It's got a charging port, really nice deep storage area right there. Coming down, you've also got the disc player, dual climate control, of course. I call that his and hers. If you're like me and my wife, we don't agree on the temp, so we have the option to accommodate both of us. And then also the sync function or the auto function where it acts as more of a thermostat. So does have the ventilated seats up front as well as the heated over here. I'm not interested in the heated today. You see there, it's in the mid-90s. Definitely going to take advantage of the AC side though. Coming across the dash and across the windshield, I'm not noticing chips, cracks, any of those things that we kind of look for. And then again, leather's in great spot. So here we've got the charging pad for your phone, deep center console there, got a couple extra cup holders and a couple more charging ports there for additional storage. So I'm gonna get this video uploading. It'll take a little bit of time just to upload, so I do appreciate y'all being patient with us. But if ever you have questions, anything I didn't get to touch on that you have questions about further, do not hesitate, just ask. We will get you additional info as needed. Look forward to serving you again. Thanks.